Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Today we're in the Academy Festival yet again, and we were told to talk to George and deliver him a pie of some sort. You know, because he's such a great friend or whatever. Anyway, so he's down at the old schoolhouse dealing with that gear that we saw. I mean, for lack of a better term, they call it the archaism or whatever, but, I mean, it really is a frickin' Xenogear. So, yeah. Okay. If you want to buy him something, I don't know what he's talking about. You can go talk to everybody at all these different stalls, and you'll never be able to buy him anything in particular, but if you talk to Becky like I did, it'll update your character note for her. So anyway, head on down here. Hey there, guys. Oh, what's up, Breen? I see curiosity got the better of you, too. And no help in that, I guess. I wondered if maybe you'd found out anything about it. Oh, and I brought you a little something to eat, too. Yeah, miraculously, he has something, although there's nothing in his hand. Oh, thanks. I was just thinking I could use a little sugary pick-me-up to get my brain back on track. And now there's something in his hand. Yeah, funny how that works. Oh, this is one tasty-looking apple pie. Thanks, I'm feeling all fired up now. How is he eating an apple pie like that? Like, seriously? That's not how you eat an apple pie. You really seem taken with this thing, huh? Can't say I blame you, though. Yeah, it's really amazing, whatever it is. So, what do we know so far? Glad you asked. The deeper I look into it, the more fascinating it seems. It's not just a statue or anything like that. You can see those joints. This thing's clearly capable of movement. And on top of that, it's made of, well, something I can hardly even begin to describe. Some unknown metal, then? It's definitely not iron, and it's not one of those recently discovered special alloys either. It's some kind of fiendishly strong material that has properties of both metals and ceramics. If you knew how to manufacture it, you'd rake in so much money it'd make your head spin. Wow. You think there's a possibility that it might actually be an ancient artifact? You mean like something from the era before the Septian calendar? I can't rule out the possibility, but in this case, my gut's telling me no. Artifacts are like black boxes. Not only do we not know what they're made from, we don't even know how they were made. This thing at least shows signs it was put together by some exceptionally skilled craftsmen and engineers. You can see it most clearly in the ornamental detailing in the joints. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Still, that basically sums up everything that I do know. I've got no idea when it was made or who could even have built it. It'd help if we could at least figure out something about whoever piloted it, but no such luck there. Piloted? You're telling me someone's actually supposed to crawl inside this thing? The measurements I've taken seem to indicate a hollow area at the chest, and it's just the right size to accommodate a single person, if I can just find some way to get it open. It really is a Xenogear! Man, it's hard to imagine that some crazy person used to strap themselves inside this thing and run around. Angelica would be happier than a pig in a mud hole if she could see this. And no doubt about that. It's not looking like she'll be able to make it to the festival, though. It's sad things ended up the way that they did. Hey, don't you guys go getting all weepy on me now. It's still morning. I'll bet she'll turn up out of nowhere this afternoon, just like nothing ever happened. And then she'll waltz right into after party and round up all the hottest babes for herself. Again. Still sore, are we? It feels like so long ago now. Hard to believe that was just last year. You're right, though. It's hard to imagine her just staying put when she knows there's a party going on. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but this is Angie that we're talking about. You got that right. But hey, the festival's in full swing. We should be seeing the sights, not poking around down here. What do you say the three of us cruise the campus and see if we can score some honeys? No can do. My sister should be showing up soon, and I promised that I'd show her around. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Alright, have fun. I think I'll pass on the honey hunting, but I guess it's a good time to pack it in for today. I don't want to miss your concert later. I've been looking forward to seeing what you've been practicing all this time. Well, I hope that we don't disappoint. They've been practicing for like 2 days. I don't know what he's talking about all this time. So anyway, we need to head over back to the front gate of the academy. So, let's head on over there. Yeah, this way. Almost 10 a.m., which means Elise should be here any minute now. Might be good to make way over to the front gate and wait for her. Well, that's the plan. Sorry to keep you waiting.
something the matter? You look awfully tired. Did something happen?
You can tell, huh? I was running all over yesterday, mainly rehearsals for a concert today and some other tests last night.
Tests? During the festival? My, they certainly don't go easy on you here. Maybe you should go get some rest. You have your concert coming up this afternoon after all. I can look around on my own just fine. Though, honestly, if you're not feeling well, I'd rather take care of you.
It's nothing to worry yourself over, really. Nah, I got enough sleep last night to keep me going strong today. If I tried to rest now, it might actually sap my energy. Besides, you came all the way up from Heimdall to visit. I'd rather spend the day with you instead. I can only hang out till noon, though. After that, we've got our final prep for the concert.
Well, if you insist. If you want to keep me company that much, I'd be happy to oblige. What should we see first, then?
Oh, maybe we could start with Class 2's indoor garden. How's that sound? Okay. I'm gonna have the bonus episodes up for the Stella Garden in the Miyake Tea Room at the very end of the playlist. I'm not gonna kind of interrupt the playlist with them. Same thing with the Red Moon Rose. Those bonus episodes will be up totally at the end of the playlist whenever we're all totally done. Because we still have a little bit more to go. Not a lot. Maybe 1, 2, 3-ish episodes more to go. Well, definitely more than one. Well, probably... Well, let me recant. Probably 3 to 5 more episodes. Then the bonus episodes should start. It all depends on how much these kids want to blab. Oh, hey guys, what's up? I actually really like this, you know, everybody just kind of get together and they're all just talking and chatting. It's just a cute little scene. I just think it's a nice touch. Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay. I'd love to fast forward these scenes, you know, just them walking. Like, who the hell wants to see that? But I'm afraid that I'd fast forward through dialogue, so yeah, I don't want to risk it. Sworzer? Patrick! Oh, looks like Celestine's out enjoying the festivities too. I believe you were a son of the High Arms family? Lady Elise, you're looking simply splendid today. I was hoping that you might be able to make it. How utterly heartless of you not to tell me that she'd be visiting. Is that any way to treat your bosom buddy? Your dear friend? What is this, Anna Green Gables, your bosom friend? Oh, wait, when did we become dear friends? Good day to you, Masterine. And you must be his younger sister who I've heard so much about. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elise Sworzer. It's good to see you well, Lord Patrick. Please, please, there's no need for such formalities between us. Just call me Patrick. I know. Why don't we take this opportunity to stroll the campus together? Heh. Reen's like, screw you, asshole. Sworzer, what are you doing? What problem could you possibly have with my taking this chance to foster good relations between our families? See, that's all well and good, but Elise hasn't made her debut into high society quite yet, which means it's a brother's duty to shoo away the unwanted pests. Must you always be such a tyrant when it comes to your sister? Come along, Master Patrick. It would be unseemly to disrupt such a beautiful display of familial dedication. There are still preparations to be made for the operetta, so I suggest that we depart to tend to those soon. Bell? That's the noon chime. Was it really that late already? I suppose I must turn away empty-handed for now. But I hope that you're prepared, Sworzer. When this day's over, we'll know without a doubt which of our classes is the greater. Oh, I already know, but I guess you're about to find out. Looking forward to seeing your A-game. I think you overestimate your chances. Victory's as good as mine. Hope you'll be dazzled by my spectacular stage presence, Lady Elise. And assuming you'll be attending the after-party this evening, it'd be my pleasure to share a dance. Master Patrick, I suggest that we hurry to the auditorium. Your classmates are waiting for you. If you'll excuse us, Master Reen, Lady Elise. You go to school with some rather amusing people. I would have expected a son of one of the 4 great houses to be a lot less approachable than that. Well, class and titles can only tell you so much. Getting to know Eustace and Angelica really drove that home. At the end of the day, even the most distinguished nobles are more than just their family lineage. Though I can't really say Patrick and I are on the best of terms. Well, if not a good friend at least, he seems to make for a spirited rival, judging by your exchange back there. It's so nice to see all these places you mentioned in your letters, too. I guess you really did make the right decision coming here after all. Yeah, I really did. I feel lucky to have been chosen for Class 7, too. They could be an odd bunch, but I couldn't imagine my life without them now. Thank you so much for showing me around. I wish we could spend longer together, but I know that you're busy this afternoon. I'll be fine wandering around by myself for a few hours, so go and start getting ready for your concert. I'm really sorry to leave you flying solo. And maybe a little nervous now. How many other well-heeled nobles are going to crawl out of the woodwork to escort you around the festival? I appreciate your concern, but I'm not a child anymore, you know. The two of you really are the portrait of sibling affection. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's, the Prince and the Princess. Hey. Your Highness. And Prince Oliver, too. Good afternoon, Your Highness. You know, it would be nice if they had voice acting for these scenes. You know, we're so close to the ending, we might as well just have voice acting. It's really a disappointment that they don't. It's so sporadic. Token position though it may be, I am the chairman of the board. It's only proper that I pay a visit. I would have liked to come yesterday as well, but I'm afraid that I was tied up with a few official duties. Can you believe I had to beg him to take me along? But this is the festival. I couldn't miss it. In fact, I haven't seen you since we met at the summer festival. Right, it's a pleasure to see you again, Your Highness. Did you come as their escort captain? Basically, I was asked to step in on short notice to handle the security detail. I've been told Class 7 is performing a concert this afternoon. Best of luck with that. Thanks. Oh yes, when will the concert be starting, by the way? I'm afraid I didn't have the time to do any research beforehand. It's about 3 p.m. Although I think another of the classes will be performing an operetta before that. Still, you could have at least told me you'd be coming. This isn't the first time you've done this. Well, I was hoping to catch the two of you clutching each other in the torrid embrace of forbidden love. Ew. It sounds like your concert's shaping up to be a grand time, though. Would you mind terribly if I tore off my shirt and leapt on stage to join you all midway through? We're mostly just amateurs when it comes to music, so I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. You know, I don't see Major Vander around. Is he not with you today? Unfortunately not. You've probably heard a few rumblings about it already, but there's been another development in the crossbow situation today. I thought so. The Imperial Army's considering military action, aren't they? Well, try not to worry yourself about that right now. If it helps put you at ease, I can't really see there being a war regardless of what happens. The gulf of military power between our two nations is far too wide. It'd be suicide for them to try to fight us. The Calvard Republic isn't standing idle either, so I imagine it'll end up a deadlock between superpowers. Under ordinary circumstances, I probably would have passed on coming today, but I thought that coming here with Alphen might actually help alleviate tensions. Governor Regnitz, Rufus, and Chairman Irina are all here as well. I presume they share the same opinion. But right now, you've got a concert to give, and I want you to focus all your energies on making it one to remember. Not for me or Alphen, or even for your schoolmates. Do it for yourself. Thank you, Your Highness. We'll give it our all that we have here today. What's all this chit-chatting over here, you two? Care to let us in on your little gentleman's club? And spill the secrets of our man-to-man bonding? Perish the thought. Anyway, Alphen and I would be happy to escort Elise around while you're indisposed. We'll bring her along to your concert, of course, so you needn't worry about a thing. Thank you, Your Highness. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good luck. I'll be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you shine up there on stage. Awesome. Okay, guess I should head to the auditorium now. We have to take care of some last-minute preparations, and I suppose I should catch Class 1's operetta too. Bullshit! I wanted to see the damn operetta! Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they put into this. Well, I have to confess, it's better than I anticipated. That's going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up? Now I'm not so sure. Are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that? Come on now, don't start getting all wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house. You really think so? She's right. We'll be fine. Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much. You just gotta believe. This is no time to start doubting ourselves. What more can we give than our best? Well, hopefully all those practice sessions will help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up. Roger. I'm so excited I could explode!
We're coming in, okay?
We better get to see their performance. If we get screwed out of their performance too, I'm gonna be pissed. Toa, George.
Here to give a little comfort to the weary soldiers fighting the good fight?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Actually, we have a special guest who insisted on seeing you.
Coming in.
Huh?
It couldn't be.
Angelica?
Oh, wow.
Looks like I made it just in time for the main event. Kinda disappointed I missed the operetta, though. Heard Class 1 was really on fire.
We all missed the operetta.
Just barely.
But man, when did you get to be such a babe?
Well, a good suit and tie are more to my taste. But this was part of the deal I made with my dad to let me come. He said I could visit the festival if I agreed to meet a few prospective candidates for an arranged marriage. So, here I am, dress and all. You better get a good look now. Who knows when I'll wear something like this again.
Well, if that's your aim, you're certainly dressed for victory.
Yeah, but I think it might draw out your charm a little too well. Most normal people would take one look at you and think you're completely out of their league. You do look lovely, though.
Thanks, but honestly, I've got nothing on the rest of you fair maidens.
Angelica!
Nothing like the pure fresh scent of a woman.
Ugh!
All I've had to look at since going back home is my dad's grumpy old face. I'm in heaven right now.
Good grief.
I'm with Eustace here.
Well, I suppose some things never change.
Come on, Angie.
All right, I've got my fix. Time to move on to my little ladies. So warm, so soft.
That tickles! I should have seen this coming.
Angie, don't get too carried away now.
You do know they could file a sexual harassment claim, right?
It's good to have her back. I'm so glad she managed to make it after all. Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
I'm looking forward to your concert. From what I hear, you've got quite the show in store for all of us. Don't go getting yourselves too wound up. Just remember what you practice, put your all into it, and I'm sure the audience will be right there along with you.
Yeah, it's your time to shine. Go on and have the time of your lives, guys.
Good luck out there. Yeah,
Nice.
right! Thank you for your patience, everyone. Next, our Academy's very first Class 7 is proud to present a concert.
So much for Emma having a solo. And I was expecting lyrics. What the hell was that?
That brings us to the end of Class 7's performance. Thank you all for coming out.
Okay, they want more. I would just like to see, the first song rather than more.
What?
Ladies and gents, you've been a wonderful crowd. And we've heard your cheers loud and clear. So without further ado, I give you our third and final song. Everyone, join in!
At least we got some lyrics that time, though they were in Japanese. It wasn't a bad concert. I don't know, Fee and Milliam seemed out of place kind of swaying around to that slow song right there, though. And honestly, for that slow song, their outfits also seemed, well, at least the girls' outfits seemed out of place. What is this? What are they, like, building a bonfire? Yeah, you would think that classes would be canceled the next day, or they would have it, like the festival on like a Thursday and Friday, and then you have the weekend off. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I can't feel my feet. I guess that qualifies as a success then, right? Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic. As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought. I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us. I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine. I'll say, the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for. I guess your plan paid off then. Ah, sorry sight you lot are. Hey Patrick, what's up? Oh, it's you. Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired. We're all tired, but that doesn't excuse this level of indolence. What concern is it of yours? At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of a performance before the moment fades. Still, I have to hand it to you guys. You really pulled all out the stops for that operetta. It was really something. You could take that act at the theater and perform a sold-out crowd. Great casting, too. Ferris fits her role to a T. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it. You did? I can't say I'm surprised though, given the raw level of talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection. Oh wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think that we feel? Show a little dignity at least. What are you going on about? Well, we did it, didn't we? Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day. I like Patrick. He's grown on me, I've gotta say. What was that all about? I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us. Congrats, everyone! You did it! Hey! She's still in her dress? So we all got changed? Everybody else got changed, but she's still in her dress? Okay. Is something wrong? You guys are so worn down you totally forgot, didn't you? Remember a certain little poll where festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in. Oh, now that you mention it, we were so busy I completely forgot about that. So, did we... They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around, but classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites. And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert. Oh, congrats, guys. Well, at least that's over. Aw, come on. Is that it? That's all the enthusiasm you can muster? Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us. For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seem to have had a great time. Mishy Panic was an unsung gem. Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements. Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy. Yep, every student should feel proud about these last 2 days. Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas. Or have you forgotten that we've still got the after party to enjoy? Oh yeah, there's that. I totally forgot. It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families. There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing? Well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you. All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over to whenever you're ready. Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one last event today. What do you say we head on over and enjoy the party? Right! Ooh, party time! Hey! Yeah, and it's gonna be a dance party too, but who will I choose to dance with? Find out next time. Let's play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.